I wonder where the other two are.
Great question.
Oh, Darian's parking. Ian's probably asleep again, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at him, you know.
I am. How dare he? How dare he get good sleep?
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello.
General Kenobi.
Yeah, it's either always like the hello there from Star Wars, or it's the hello there, the angel from my nightmare. We always say at least one of them. Or hello, it's me.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
We're so original and quirky.
I used to have a coworker named Keith who would say, "Hello, it's Keith," in that exact inflection. He was like a gigantic, like 6'5", 300-pound man. Could throw a grandma over his head, put her on a shelf.
Is it Keith you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
It seems like it's been forever.
Yeah. How was Europe?
Europe was amazing, and I could never drive over there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, they're terrible.
Well, hats off to them, because they drive terrible, and they do it better than we do. So, it's like we have more accidents than everybody else in the world, but they have less rules on the highway or on the roads, and manage to have less accidents.
Well, it's
insane.
Part of the argument of removing red light cameras in Texas was that people would try to not get the ticket by slamming on the brakes, which would cause someone to rear end them or whatever, instead of just running it by a second. And so I think a lot of people, like, they get so caught up in the turn signals that they crash.
Yeah.
Not that you should ever not use turn signals, you fucking assholes, so they don't use turn signals, but like...
Yes, accent on fucking assholes.
You can just say BMW drivers.
It's all the guys who were in Dodge Chargers down here.
I'm pretty sure the people in BMW... I'm pretty sure BMW doesn't put blinkers on their cars.
They
don't. They have to.
No, I don't think they never get used.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they put blinkers on their cars. They don't put a spare tire in there. So.
Well, if you have a BMW, you've got to have AAA or something. Like, if you have a BMW, you're not the type to sully your hands on your tire grease.
Is that the kind of batteries you use?
Oh, the batteries? Yes. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned AAA, so I got to assume that's what you meant.
Well, that's what I put in my electric car.
Yeah. But yeah, they drive like maniacs over there. Like stop signs and yield signs are optional, and nobody ever takes that option.
Well, same here, unless you get caught.
Oh no, there's no getting caught either. It's like cab drivers, bus drivers, everybody does. It's just like I don't think we stopped at a single stop sign.
Why would you? So waste of time.
And I swear in Italy there was a road, not a highway, road that went 7 different directions.
God.
That's about right, yeah.
It's like they had one, you know how like they got like the express lane on the highway, right? It goes in the middle and it changes directions, right?
Yeah.
On their regular road, they've got the one way on the right side, one way on the left side, but in the middle they got a both way. And you can change, like you can interchange as much as you want, but from either one of those one-way lanes, they can turn left. You can also turn left from the inside lane.
Oh my god!
It's like everything about that is confusing. And then the walk signs, like the tourist, the person leading the tour was like, okay, we're gonna wait at for the walk sign. We're not gonna act like we're from Italy.
Yeah,
you know, because these drivers don't care. Like they don't care, and neither do the pedestrians. Because like we were driving down the Amalfi Coast, which is the side of a mountain. I'm looking out the bus. Yeah, I'm looking out the bus window, and all I see is cliff. And like people are just walking on the side of this tiny road, which is barely bigger than my semi truck, and we're in a bus. they're just walking down the side of the road like there's no vehicles next to them, like looking at their cell phone, not looking at the road whatsoever, as these cars and buses are just barely missing their toes. And I'm just like, you didn't even switch. Like, so you just don't have an interest in living, do you?
Nope. They're having fun. They're living their best lives.
Oh, apparently. And the time I was in Italy, I counted 12 full-size cars.
Yeah.
Everything else was a mini. So.
Yeah, if you've ever seen a Texas-sized truck parked in a European parking space, it's ridiculous.
It takes up 3 of them.
Yeah. And it hangs out like 6 feet on both ends.
Yeah, but, you know, and I say full-size, I mean, like, they were like minivans and SUVs. No trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when they got their car, you know, there's their small cars parked on the side of the road. Everything is parallel parking, but like, so they were parallel parked, but there was like about 3 feet in between 2 cars. So somebody parked their smart car facing out towards the road. They just back. Yeah, they just backed it into the spot. Like, it only sticks out a foot, so whatever. Like, wow. And like, people park like they climb out the passenger side. I don't know how they park. Like, and on those narrow roads, they're still parking in the road. Like well, yeah. Oh my God.
Where else are you gonna park?
No, I mean down the windy mountain road.
Yeah, where else are you gonna park?
Yeah, you know, driveway. I don't know.
No, and then that's dangerous.
Yeah, we saw Pompeii. That was awesome.
Yeah,
got to see the bodies.
After they hit the floor.
Yeah.
Did you see the masturbating man of Pompeii?
The what?
The masturbating man of Pompeii.
Oh, the one sitting sitting curled up, or the one laying down?
One laying down. Typically the one laying down.
The one laying down is the one I know of.
Yeah.
Which he probably wasn't even doing that. His hand just fell on his lap, and now everyone thinks he's jerking off for the rest of eternity.
Who's to say?
Yeah.
And then so they walked us through the whorehouse in Pompeii. That was awesome.
The whorehouse?
Yes. The brothel. My bad. The brothel. And so right above the doors, they have the paintings of positions, basically the Book of Kama Sutra on the doors.
Oh my God!
And the beds are made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
But they would have had a mattress on top, man.
Nope.
No, they wouldn't. They probably had some hay.
Not even. Typically, their pillows are made of rocks. They actually would have it carved to fit your body type.
Yeah,
it would be. It wasn't about soft. It was about keeping yourself rigid.
But I'm talking I'm talking about the beds in the brothel. They're still there.
Yeah,
like it's in the pillow part was part of the stone. It just went up. So maybe they had some hay, but I'm pretty sure that's where the term "blow your back out" came.
Oh my God!
All right, Darian, go to the corner. 10 minutes. You know what you did.
Oh man.
It seems like all the fun.
And then the oldest joke in time. We're walking on the cobblestone in Pompeii, and somebody had carved into one of the cobblestones a penis.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good for them.
Yep. It was like some ladies that were walking next to us, they noticed it. I heard them and saw them notice it. So then I looked. And then when we were coming back, like 30 minutes later, we were walking back through, my kids noticed it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it was hilarious. And then they, of course, everything's about penises out there. So, we're walking through the streets going to buy stuff, and they've got aprons with and a lower abdomen and a penis.
Oh my God!
Yep, my youngest daughter, she's like, Dad, this is the 5th one we've seen. We should buy it. I'm like, no,
Absolutely not. Yeah.
They had pins, like writing pins, that on the back end of them, they had penises on there, and then the other set of them was a hand holding a boob. So, like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that old joke about how everything other cultures did, the Romans did it better. You know, you heard about clothes, and the Romans made the toga. You heard about this, that, and the Greeks invented sex, and then the Romans realized you could have it with women.
Oh my god.
Yep. We saw the Marble Mountains.
Were they marvelous?
They were. Went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, did the cliche picture, and then I leaned against the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was cool. Yes, very touristy. That was the most touristy I'd ever been.
But you've got to, yeah.
Yeah, you can't go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa and not do the pose.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my wife is probably
a field of people.
Yeah, that's the whole reason to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Fair point.
Now, my wife, she's probably Facebook famous though, because she was photobombing everybody who was taking that picture. she's just purposely zigzagging through, like, oh, this person's in a weird pose. Let me walk in there. Like somebody laid down on the ground and was trying to put both their feet up on the picture. Yeah. And so you see my wife in the background, right underneath her legs.
Oh my god!
What I'm hearing is she had more fun than everyone else. At least
yeah. She was weaving. I'm like, what do you get out the? Never mind. You're doing it on purpose. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah. We did so much though, but we didn't have many at sea days on the cruise though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing I would change about it, because we got to see a lot of places. We couldn't go in the Vatican because it was like a 6-hour wait. Same thing with St. Peter's Square or whatever, and the Colosseum.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to take pictures of them, which is cool. But no running of the bulls.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Not to be a bummer, but good.
And you can see that in Texas. Just go to a rodeo.
Yeah, and then and it's safer that way.
Yeah.
I got we had one at sea day where we actually got to enjoy the ship, and I had plenty of drinks.
Nice.
That was the whole mission accomplished.
Good to stay hydrated.
Yeah, and so we had so the whole thing about the Titan submersible.
Oh
yeah. So we did the escape room on the ship, which was a submarine.
Oh no!
We didn't escape either.
Oh no!
We didn't escape either. So even though there's still no black people at the bottom of the ocean, I did, however, kayfabe die in a submarine. So.
Oh my god!
That's the closest you'll get to a black person dying at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, we had a blast though. Took a ton of pictures. Like my daughter's like, guess how many pictures I took? I'm like 900. She's like, 15,000. What?
Yeah. 15,000 or 1,500?
15,000.
Oh my! How big of a phone does she have? Jesus Christ!
I'm pretty sure she used all her memory.
Yeah, and then like some cloud.
Yeah, so she's got the iPhone cloud memory, and then the terabyte that I put on her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Take it away. My God, I can't. That's what, a picture a second?
Pretty much. Like, and then I asked, my wife was like, "Oh, I got like." 7,000 pictures. I'm like, y'all need to calm down. And probably every 10 pictures is the exact same picture. Click. Like this one had my eyes closed. Like, okay. You took 72 at that moment, so I think you're good.
Yeah. God, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, no shade, as the kids say, but oh my god.
Right?
But in other news, so we finished fighting the mimics last time. It's left off today. Currently evening in Thronebald, day 397. You left normal time on day 29 of 1379, so there are 32 days left until time is normal. Pale, did you loot last time? One of you didn't. I know you had to leave early.
I did not.
You
I
did
left.
not.
I did.
Yeah, I did. I had to sleep. I think we were going to hold the looting off until this time.
Yeah. You didn't either, Darian?
I didn't finish the battle. I left at the...
Oh, right. Well, you appear at the battle, and then the Bastion disappears off to wherever Ian is.
That?
Yeah.
Most of the IQ points of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But the town is empty. The source of the mimics is not destroyed, but appropriated, I would say.
On Bastion's hip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the townsfolk said you could have anything in town that you wanted, provided there was any town left. And other than that, it is a semi-ghost town with just kind of piles of jello melting into the cobblestones. And
what?
Folium's still kind of freaked out.
What area of the world are we in?
Oh.
He lives.
Enter a giant robot.
And then Bastion is suddenly back.
Stand by for Titanfall. I'm sorry I took a nap. I was fucking exhausted. And then I woke up and I went, man, I wonder what time it is. And then it was after 7.
No.
We just started. We've been kind of
It messes you up.
Yep.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you
copy that?
No. We didn't hear a word you said, Darius.
Can't believe the mimics got him.
Rip in peace.
Now you can. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
No.
We heard you ask if we could hear you.
Yeah, or did you? I said it messes me up that
Nope.
It messes me up too.
We don't know what's messing him up.
Oh no, we can't.
And we never will.
Far,
Too much
dude.
for us mortals.
The son of Gond, or the sun coming out?
I think
The sun is gay.
what I think he's saying is it's messing him up that the sun is out.
yes.
It is, yeah. It is 7, almost 8, and the sun is. Man, fuck daylight savings, bro. Who needs to save that shit? Not me.
Mm.
You fucking light dwellers, needing the sun at all.
Say hi to your
please.
vitamin D supplements, by the way, Bailey.
You don't even have that bad of an overnight job. I had to work.
And hey, by the way, Matt, do we want to leave those great jokes in or take them out?
Oh, take those out. Please take those out.
Okay.
That will get
Sure?
me disbarred. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're kind of cool.
Oh yeah, they're pretty edgy, you know?
We'll keep those to ourselves.
I'm sure all of
Right.
the middle schoolers who watch us are gonna just eat that shit up.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just can't wait until we find out that the big bad isn't the Maw, it's actually Q.
Q?
We're not even gonna explain. We'll go into that later. We'll go into that off.
Okay. Yeah. After I turn Greg
Once
on.
Craig's not listening.
Yeah.
The Fed.
Okay. So, the battle is over. Carolina, you would notice a small jewelry box being clamped by 2 anti-magic shackles now hanging from Bastion's waist. And then the town is empty except for little pockets of slowly melting purple goo. Folium has gripped you around the shoulders, Pale, because he almost lost you and totally freaked out about it. but the other Forgeborn kids are standing around. You can tell that Pale Jr. is obviously debating whether or not they should, like, consume a sample of Mimic. Well, if they had a mouth, they'd be thinking about whether they could lick it or not. To see what it tasted like.
Pale, meat jello.
What about it?
Mimic jello.
Ooh. I'm going to empty out all of my jars of meat jello. Like, I don't care. I'm cleaning it out, doing a quick burn in each of them to kind of cleanse the flavor. And I'm filling it up with Mimic jello.
Amazing. Yeah, you have full Mimic jello, even your one that you put chicken feet into and it turned kind of dubious. But you now have Mimic jello.
Devious little meat.
I said dubious. Thank you.
Yeah, but devious is funnier.
Okay. But
just the way that you said it. Okay.
Yes, I meant to say it condescending like a mother does to a toddler.
That's exactly the vibe that I got. Of course it is. Whatever you say.
Yeah. I love you, honey.
Okay, then. Okay, Bastion. You silly little immortal robot.
I mean, you are the mother of this group.
Yeah.
The only person who's actually looking out for us.
Yeah. Only one capable of being a mother also, but...
True, yeah. I mean, Carolina, technically.
Well, sure.
Who says? You don't know her backstory.
No, man, I'm gonna ask Carolina how she has sex.
She does. But
that makes love.
I genuinely have been thinking on if Bastion understands sex. Because I think that's a really funny thing to think about.
The Forge Forms are going to learn about it before him.
Listen, you worship the god of creation. The god of creation, and you don't know how to bone.
God of creation, not the god of sex.
What do you think that is? Never mind, Bastion.
If you're going to compare building an interdimensional space with a workshop that I can shove all of the fucking scrap metal out of my other extra dimensional space that I made, and you're going to compare that to sex? Mm-mm.
Can you describe to me every single function of the reproductive system?
What is the function of a rubber duck?
And how?
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh God! I started to detract from the session real quick. I'm gonna be going to fucking graduate school.
No,
for sure. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, no. Don't be. My mentor's she's super cool. But no, I talked with my boss, who I've been working with since like February, and I was like, hey, I'm really interested in going to grad school. Would you be willing to like mentor me and sponsor me? And she was like, yeah, I'd love to. Can you start this fall? And I was like, we'll find out.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So yeah, I'm gonna be potentially starting grad school this fall.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, again, my condolences.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a glutton for punishment, and grad school seemed like the best thing. Because I at least get something out of it that's,
Mm-hmm.
And at last, our threesome is doomed.
Being able to say, Doctor, that shit hits.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I didn't even hear your name correctly. I thought you said
say the full name and your social security number.
Yeah.
It's going to be 43A. Every second you're not running, I'm getting closer.
Oh my god.
Local MILFs are closing in.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm just going to request to look for anything that is like a druid would like.
Oh, okay.
Anything nature-y or anything that would spark the interest of a high-level druid.
Uh-huh.
I got a goblin.
What are you playing at?
Oh, hey.
Mm-hmm.
You use Mage Hunter. Mage Hunters, right?
I have a gun, yeah.
Do you want some +1 ammo?
Shit, I won't say no to that.
Okay, yeah, I got a Goblin Key, Charlatan's Die, and a Potion of Frost Giant Strength. The Goblin Key, I can lock any door.
Why you gobbling on keys?
Oh.
Shit. Gobbling those keys up.
Goblin keys. No. Anyway.
Oh my god.
First one of the night.
All right, everyone, clear the scoreboard. It's been exactly 0 minutes since These Nuts joke.
Everybody gets one.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just looking for any sort of druidic stuff. Someone that would
make an investigation check. And by the way, I believe Bastion got like a nat 20 for looking for loot, by the way, so that's why he got a lot of things.
I did
11.
A natty 20.
What'd you say?
You natty, bro.
Bro,
I got an 11.
Natty light.
That natty daddy.
Trying to get natty
11.
tonight.
11. Okay. You find, you're going around, you find somebody's, like, a wealthier person's house, and you're going through their jewelry, and then you see, those people who have, like, a big bowl on their coffee table, and the bowl has interesting balls on it that are made of wood and, like, feathers or whatever. You see one that's, like, it's glass, but inside the glass is, like, curling, looping, it looks like rose stem points in it, and they're swirling in there like the same way smoke would swirl, but it's a glass ball.
That's so normal.
Yeah, I'll grab that, whatever it is.
Yeah, and there's
what are the odds? It's cursed.
There's other glass balls in here.
I'm just grabbing all these balls. I'm grabbing these balls and putting them in my sack.
You have some that
Goblin.
All right, there's Darian's and there's Matt's. I get one.
Okay.
Yep.
It's you have if you were to sell these other like nondescript ball, like like the people who do wood turning epoxy, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe you get from the rest of these. There's another glass one, but it's black and just has like gold speckles in it.
Got it. Yeah, I'll just grab try to put things like fancy balls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say the
yeah,
all of them. If you were to sell all of them at a pawn shop, you'd probably get like 100 gold.
But I also did
200.
Yeah. All right, cool.
200 is there.
Nothing. I see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm good for that then.
And the two glass ones feel pretty good in your hand.
Sturdy. It's soft. Supple.
No, they just
nice balls.
Like when you
we're moving on from the balls. We gotta keep going.
You get
we must stay focused.
What?
We must stay focused. God.
They just feel when you get like an award or a medal and it's like a really good way that it's heavy, the balls are I need to stop. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Well, that was all our balls joke. Now we have to stop. Okay.
The balls feel good in your hands. Moving on.
Okay. Carolina, would you like to look for anything specific or
wait, Carolina doesn't find any balls?
Do you want to look for some balls?
No,
Carolina doesn't like balls.
Bailey, hypothetically, could I make Carolina some truck nuts?
Yeah. You could very...
To go on the sword?
Yeah.
I mean, just on there... You could make truck nuts for yourself or any of the Forgeborn children. You just hang them from the bottom of your armor.
Well, I don't know if putting truck nuts on what is effectively children is the smartest thing.
I didn't say that you should. I said you could.
That's fair.
Have you seen they take the the Grey Knights from Warhammer and put truck nuts on them?
I have seen people put truck nuts on like rhinos and stuff. Yeah.
Anyway.
Honestly, dude, just get
a 16.
Imagine that shit gets corrupted by Nurgle or Slanesh.
Actually, no,
because Nurgle's. I feel like Nurgle still would do something with that because it's all about reduce, reuse, recycle.
True.
Okay, Carolina, 16. You looking for anything specific?
Nope.
Okay. Let me see. You find that you are going through another person's house. This person is a gun enthusiast, you might say. They're from Texas.
Fuck.
And you'd see pretty much any gun that you guys currently have access to that you've seen before. Nothing is extremely special, but there are, or at first look, nothing is extremely special. But you also find sitting on like their dresser among all their boxes of ammo is a small wooden box with 4 hourglasses put like little tiny, like you'd have like for a board game. They're
For a what?
Like for a board game, like they're probably like finger-sized hourglasses.
Yeah. So this is something like a watch. I will take those.
Okay.
The chrono bauble.
And then also in here, you'd probably find like not a silver coin, but like a brick of silver. Like probably it'd fit nicely in the palm of your hand.
Alrighty.
Y'all seen that thing where it's like people are buying a bunch of gold and silver?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like, oh, it's
That's
never loses its value.
That's what I was going for. I'm like, this house is a guy who was a prepper, so
It didn't work, did it?
he might still be alive. He might have left town.
I'll make
We
sure
can
he's
change
not.
that.
Okay.
Four fingering hourglasses.
Do we have descriptions of everyone, by the way?
Of what everyone looks like?
Yeah, because I realized that, like, we've probably changed a lot.
Yeah. Because I know you guys talked about it when you were, when we first met Bastion.
Yeah, we went through like general descriptions.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Man, I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, I was gonna request, could we do like a descriptive thing, or like we type up like a paragraph of what everyone looks like?
Yeah.
Just because it's like I picture Pale as a guy in plate armor with a fiery head and red skin, and that's all I remember of Pale. I don't even know if your skin is red.
I think so, yeah. Also, my dark vision is in shades of red.
Yeah, no, because yeah, I was thinking about that.
It's so we can copy and paste it into a
no, his skin is pale.
Oh, true.
Pale. No, but that could be fun. Yeah, describe in detail what you guys look like next time.
His skin is pale, with fiery red hair and eyes.
Boo.
Would y'all? Do you think you guys could get it, like today? Like the type up the descriptions or whatever.
I could start doing it now while everyone's doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool.
Yeehaw.
And then after you've looked for things, assuming you don't want to keep looking for things because you're not on a time crunch.
No, we got to go find a Minotaur.
Yeah, I grabbed some ammo.
Okay. I'd say he has like 50 rounds of whatever you could want. And then who's grinding something?
Grinding.
Not me.
Yeah.
What's
the
chewing?
big noises.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be me.
chewing.
Sorry, I'm cutting some stuff for work.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, hang on. Is
people's
it?
heads?
No, I am cutting mice or rat heads.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey cuts
Wait, right
open
now?
people's heads. No, God no.
Oh. I'd
I'd have to be way more sterile.
There was a guy who died in a car crash, and so his face was like obliterated, right? Because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Jesus.
And so I was trying to help the
People
embalmer.
still don't wear seatbelts. It's crazy.
I was trying to help the embalmer put his face back together, and so I had to put both of my hands into his skull to like hold his cheekbones up so the embalmer could sew it. So I've had, I have fisted a guy all the way up until.
Been fucking wrist deep in another man.
Been wrist deep in a man.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Double fisted.
Right?
Just both of my hands where his brain used to be. It was pretty rough.
It used to be.
Yeah. But anyway, again. So what do you guys do with the goo melting around you? The Forgeborn kids are poking around for things. And Nokia is looking suspiciously at every item to make sure it is not a mimic. And Folium is watching them as he is also concerned that that anything will be left just because they're paranoid.
Whatever Folium and Nokia are looking at that's making them weirded out, I set on fire.
Nice.
I help with that.
Nice. Yeah, and then Yagami would have found in here there is somebody who was like the watchmaker or something, or they were like a cart repairman. They found a tool shop, and so they're picking through things for any overtly interesting. So you guys could imagine every tool in the world, but Yagami has not seen every tool in the world, so they are familiarizing themselves with things they might want later or are going to lift from this shop.
All right, I asked Yagami, who I know doesn't know what a watch is. You see any watches in there?
Watch out for what?
It's a thing that helps you tell time.
Oh. I mean, Bastion always knows what time it is. Why would I need that?
It's exactly noon.
Yeah.
Shaking my head.
I'd say, Yagami probably also has keen mind. I always know what time it is. Is that for,
Can you not?
Is that,
do flesh people not know what time it is?
No.
No, we have to guess.
You just guess.
Or we get a watch that helps us tell it.
Or we're a follower of Ildor, Avarice, or Mechanus, or whatever his name is.
What do you watch to know what time it is?
The watch?
Yes, we did.
They just look a little... they look at you, Bastion, like...
Just shrug.
I pull out one of the little hour glasses, or minute glasses.
Yeah.
See, this tells minutes. The bigger one would tell an hour.
Huh.
And then a watch tells every hour.
Hey, Bastion, you want to make an Arcana check really quick at disadvantage?
Sure, yeah. I'm not very good at those. That's not what I typed, but alright.
Are you okay? Did you just vomit?
No.
Oh.
That's an 11, and I'm gonna add +5 for 16.
Okay, you can tell that the hourglass Carolina is holding is magical.
Does Carolina know?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna walk over. Carolina, where did you find that hourglass?
In that little fancy house over there.
May I see it?
Sure, I got 4 of them.
Interesting, and I'm gonna grab it. I'll just fucking cast Identify. I'm not even gonna ritual cast it.
Okay. You can tell that this is you know the spell Delayed Fireball?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you turn these upside down, when the sand runs out, they explode with a lot of force. And I'm talking like a lot of force. These are probably a little more than the average fireball, even.
I see. I'm gonna look at it. You fucking the fucking beeps and clicks, and then I'm gonna look back at Carolina and go, "Are you aware that this is explosive?"
I mean, they were with the ammunition.
I see. This is highly explosive. I would recommend not touching this, unless you were going to set it off.
I was really hoping that you would have turned it upside down and left it on like a dresser somewhere, but then Bastion saw it and he would know then. Yeah.
I'm just that cool.
Mm-hmm.
Saws, dude.
Nerd.
Not my fault, I'm the smartest one.
Honestly, I probably would have just pulled it out later and started playing with it.
Yeah.
Leave a delayed blast fireball in your fucking bag.
Pranked ya.
Yeah. But
now I'm gonna put them on my belt loop.
Yeah.
It's the Fallout perk where you can pickpocket grenades into people and set them off.
You could. It's you could give a cool speech to somebody in you're in their sitting room and you say something cool and you're like, your time's running out, and you leave it on their desk. And they're just going to watch it as you leave because they're mad they couldn't come up with a one-liner that was as cool as yours. Then they fucking die in an explosion, not realizing that it was a magical.
L ratio would be better.
Yeah. But what do you guys do then?
I say we go tell the townspeople.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go do that. I'll go tell the townspeople, you guys do your thing. We'll meet back up a little bit. Don't leave without me. I'm going to go tell the townspeople they're safe.
Yeah. You run back down the lane or walk. I don't know.
I'll help.
I'm jogging.
Just in the meantime, I'm going to help fucking Yagami collect his tools.
Cool. Yeah.
I go over there and look for watches.
Okay.
So I can explain to Yagami what a watch is.
Yeah, you'd eventually find somebody's pocket watch, and Yagami go, oh. And now I get it, and then it immediately took it apart and put it back together a couple times.
Oh, you mean a clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, a clock that goes on your hand.
Yes, they have seen clocks before, just not watches.
Carolina's intelligence is a 9.
Yeah, and Yagami's so smart it goes all the way back around to.
My son, suffering from the high end to low wisdom. Yeah. Like father, like son.
Uh-huh. And, Pale, you jog down a lane, and the townspeople, having heard, I believe you guys set off at least one grenade, they're all hiding in their positions, but see you jogging down, and one of them looks heartbroken, and she goes, oh god, are you the only one left?
Yep.
I'm just gonna start off by just looking at her and just kind of cocking my head. Gonna pull some of the mimic goo off myself, reach it towards her. Look on the ground. No, we're all fine, actually. They're all dead. We figured it out.
Yeah, pearl clutching. Oh my god, really?
I think this one came from your house.
Why would you say really? You think I'm gonna say no, we're all dead? That's a prank? Yes.
No, sorry. I just...
that'd be really dark.
The townspeople give up a cheer, and a few people hug you, somebody asks you to kiss their, kiss their baby or something, and
I'm just going to be like, just whisper to the child, like, remember, your Lord and Savior is Merkul. You were all saved by Merkul. Remember that.
They look up at you and say, goo goo gaga.
Good. Another follower for the end times.
Can I look up at Caroline and be like, I feel like Pale's doing something bad?
Yeah, you just sense it from across the...
Goddamn prescience.
You're probably right.
I have sense evil, but it only works on Pale.
I sense douchebaggery.
I sense chicanery.
But the townspeople would gather up and they would come to you, and then somebody would go up to the church clock tower and start ringing it to everyone else who's retreated to the woods or whatever.
Is the clock still? Is the bell still a just a bell?
Yeah, none of the mimics are mimics anymore. They all dissolved.
So
yeah, we killed the mimic. Oh yeah,
it's so funny if there's the bell. They go to ring it and it's just a goo.
Oh no!
Yeah, we watch the bell eats the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be hilarious. You gotta admit that'd be hilarious.
That's some fucking Marvel movie bullshit.
The people around do look like they're gonna have some PTSD. They will be distrusting of all objects from now on.
Also, they'll be distrusting of Pelorians because they're not people.
I don't remember if this town has a Pelorian church or not.
I'd always be distrusting of the Pelorians, so I wouldn't need mimics to have that happen.
Oh no, they're all mimics, and all of Pelor's followers were mimics. Kill them with fire.
Yeah. But eventually, all night townsfolk march back in and see what's left of their town, and you guys are town heroes. Everyone is trying to give you alcohol, and those of you who can't drink, they are fervently looking for anything they can Southern hospitality you with.
Oil.
Yeah, probably just the finest whale oil from the ocean or something. And
no thanks. I'll take scrap metal.
Yeah, they would. People would just start handing you metal.
Could I, like, while everyone else is partying and stuff, can I round up the kids and just start like rebuilding the houses better?
Sure.
Now the rent prices are going to go up.
Oh my god. Gentrifying.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what's that thing, gerrymandering, geriatric, fucking,
yeah. This would be, oh gosh, what is it? There's a thing where essentially, if you have the most expensive house in the neighborhood, it's bad for you because it's impossible to sell, but everyone else is easy to sell. But if you build 2 expensive houses, it ruins the rest of the neighborhood, and people fight over those 2.
Oh my god.
L ratio, get a better house.
Take that, 2008.
Housing crash? I sure hope it does.
Honestly.
But like, I'll cast fucking Fly on me and Pale Jr. Let Nokia and Yagami. Well, Nokia can handle the heavy lifting. Yagami can sketch shit. And
while Folium and Jade are soothing their PTSD, and then at the bar, and Seamusin strikes up a fiddle and starts singing about the legends of you who... Sorry, I was reading Matt's thing.
Succumb to your rejects, oh valley of minutes, oh valley of minutes.
Oh shit, the new season is out today.
Oh yeah, it is. The last one with Henry.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a reason why he quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he kept correcting the directors.
And they got pissed at him.
Which is, and now he's doing 40K.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen that one thing he's doing? He's on like
Caiaphas King.
Caiaphas King, hero of the Imperium. No, it's Henry Cavill. He's doing like some interview on, I think it's called like Nerdly or something.
Yeah, it's Felicia Day.
Yeah, no, and she's like, so what's your favorite like nerd thing? And he's like, 40K, and like the whole it's like 3 other girls, and then there's like one other guy, and all of the girls start laughing at him, and the guy's like, what army do you play? And he's like,
Custodes.
Custodes.
I do Necrons.
Should we? Yeah. All right. Cool. And they like, hey, I'll see if I can find it because it's fucking.
You know, I've seen it. They're immediately best friends.
Yeah, they're immediately best friends. Okay, yeah, everyone's seen it. No, it's so fucking funny because it's literally just like, yeah, I mean, that's it. You find another nerd who shares your fucking odd passion for that. Easy.
We just become best friends.
Yeah. The fact that you both said that at the same time.
Listen.
Is there anything else you got? Okay, you're repairing houses?
Yes.
Yeah, they would help you. A bunch of farming people who are picking through the wreckage of their house would be very appreciative and would try to help. You'd have people donating lumber to their less fortunate neighbors. It's very, very communal in a very small town. You have to look out for each other, that kind of...
Yeah.
And they're mourning the dead, and while some people are just absolutely getting trashed because they survived, and, you know, in a fantasy realm, the place is fucking dangerous. But that's... Some other folks, like the Undertaker in town's gonna have some work to do.
Yeah, I am making liberal usage of mending.
Yeah. And there are some people who are injured who are being patched up by the dentist because he's the only medic in town.
Fail.
Yeah, I'll go heal people, help people out. Like, all right, come here.
I was gonna say, do you want to say some nice words?
What languages do I know? I'm gonna speak only in Primordial, but I'm just gonna praise Merkul and say Merkul is the reason why any of you are still alive, and none of you would be anywhere without Merkul.
Roll the D100?
No. They better not have anyone.
As I'm rebuilding a house with Yagami, can I look up and say, I feel like Pale's doing something bad again?
Yeah.
99.
A
99?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later in the evening, somebody walks up to you, and they just nod down and say, "The Dark Lord does indeed smile upon us, where no one you can hear you."
I'm going to give him a little nod and just say, keep an eye for the next few weeks. 30 days specifically. Big things coming. Stay safe.
Honey, you got a big storm coming.
Oh my god. That baby's going to burn.
It's their eyes narrow, and they go, "Do you mean because of the summoning?"
What?
It's even the least of it.
It's the least of it. An entire worldwide call to anyone who can make it there.
I'm going to stand up,
It's the least
kind of do the Lord of the Rings thing where I grab his forearm,
Yeah.
pull him in close, and just whisper in his ear, "The Maw's coming." Pat him on the back and walk away.
Vomit.
And throw
Real
pale biscuit.
cool moment.
He looks extremely excited. You can tell without an inside check that he thinks the Maw that means the apocalypse is coming soon. And he's elated beyond reason. And then probably just goes off to go snort some star sugar or something and tell other people in town that he knows are also Merculians.
Good, good.
Oh my god. Pale.
Say it out loud, you fucker.
Which one? The real Mercul Maw-mint?
Both. Both.
Well, I said, oh no, I'm edging him with the apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
As Pale says the Maw is coming, I throw a biscuit to her.
The Maw's what?
Not yet, it's not.
Oh my god!
It's so close, though.
They're not joking!
That's made me so angry.
That's how you know it's a good campaign.
Yeah.
If you're not constantly pissed at your players for doing the most abhorrent shit known to man. What are you playing D&D for?
The Maw's coming.
The Maw's fucking blasting rope!
Okay.
The Maw's out
okay.
here just hanging brain. Anyway,
Alright, when do you guys go to sleep?
Damn!
Right?
Right now. Right now, we go to
Okay.
sleep, yeah.
I pass out on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you fucking
Jen.
have a hard
I-
update reset. You cannot press the update snooze button any longer.
Someone said my kill phrase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep
Somebody
rage
put a
What's
question
activated.
Someone put a question mark in your code, or is it a dollar sign? I don't remember.
Someone
which
asked
one
me
it
how
is.
to divide by 0.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
put
yeah.
2 in the binary.
Bastion, what's this button do? I push it.
The one that says don't press?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, the one that I just pressed.
You didn't.
All right. It's morning. The townsfolk are all mostly hungover. The first of the funeral services are going to start today. But everyone is still, you guys are the heroes of the city. They will tell the stories that fucking Seamus had spun about you for into eternity. There's people going around scraping off remaining goo out of places, etc. It is down now day 398, so there are 2 days until the revolution.
How close are we to the fucking Kraken?
You are about to get the flute, then you have to go back the way you came, which shouldn't take nearly as long because you've already gone through all the side quests. And then you will get on a boat, and the boat travel will also be fairly quick. But this mission should be, if I plan things right, over. You'll probably be back from doing Umberly things just around near when time should be normal.
Okay.
It's a mostly fucked up time just so we could do this. But
Swag.
because I couldn't think of how it would fit into the rest of the timeline with the war and everything. So, yeah.
And that's the idea that I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And when you do wake up, well, actually, what wakes you up is Nokia standing up straight and, like, just stomping as they... You hear the telltale signs of whirring and alarm systems, and as Nokia is clearly having a fucking panic attack, and they say, wait, in their deep-ass
Child
voice...
abduction in Athens.
Jesus, what? And
Speaking of alarm bells,
you know what?
Alarm
You know
went
what?
off.
You know what? You know what? It's really fitting. Sad in real life that there's a child abduction in real life, but Nokia says,
Wake up, wake up. I was restarting. I was off for 2 seconds. They're gone. Where are they? Where are you? Where are they?
You see that as you look around wherever you guys went to sleep, Seamus, Jade, Yagami, and Pale Jr. are gone.
What? Like disappearing?
Where's my
disease?
Jade?
Where are they? Where are they?
Nokia, you guys spent like all last night repairing a house, and they pick up a bed and throw it across the room and knock over a cabinet looking for their troublemaking friends. You notice all of the troublemakers are gone. All of their gear is gone.
Swinging weapon.
Their beds are gone. And they're just shouting in their deep-ass voice, in all caps.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
What the
Nokia,
fuck?
this Kool-Aid man walks through a wall, looking
I'm going
behind a
to
bush.
immediately sending to Folium, like, where are you? What's going on? Just try sending him.
Folium is still here.
Oh.
Jade is gone.
Jade is
All right,
gone.
tell me to do that to Jade then.
I wake
You
up,
know
weapon in
his-
hand. Where's my Jade?
Not even commenting on that yet.
I'm gonna cast Fly and
Uh-huh.
immediately fly up as quick as I can and look around.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a perception check from the ground.
And then, Pale, your sending goes nowhere.
It's not good.
Perception is gonna be, I believe that's 18.
Okay. You do not see them anywhere. You guys look around. There's not even any footprints. And isn't message... There's like a 5% chance of talking to them if they're on another plane?
Sending, yeah.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Yep.
Oh,
I got a 15 on mine.
Yeah,
Yes.
15. You would see tracks around this room of like when the Forgeborn kids were like milling around at night, but you do not see any tracks leading away from this house you guys were sleeping in. You find like Seamus's bedroll is still here, but there's no sign of them or any of their gear.
That's
Monkey, did
bad.
you see anything?
Yeah, and your message is just dial tone, Pale.
Well,
Monkey saw nothing.
hey, I have a question. Banishment, the Overlord. Banishment sends you to a random demiplane, right? I wouldn't be able to control which one I go to.
Yeah, it's just random. It's random unless you're from a different plane. Like if you're from yeah. But you who are from the material plane, you would go just somewhere.
So it's not like if there's a specific place that people disappear to and I have disappearances, I can't send myself there.
Not on purpose.
That's a terrifying answer, Bailey.
You're welcome.
Okay, so how many times can you cast Banishment a day?
I 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 times.
What
We can
level spell
eliminate-
is it?
Bastion's gonna speak up and say, we could check at least a few of them, and then I'm gonna pull out the cubic gate we have, which leads us to the Feywild, the Shadowfell, the Fire, Water, and Mechanus plane.
Yeah, and what level is that spell?
So I have it for 2 6th, 2 5th, and 3 4th.
Okay, so you've got that ring of spell storing, right?
Currently, that has a 5th level Spirit Guardians in it.
use it.
The Spirit Guardians right now?
Yeah, then put a banishment in it.
Okay. So I'm going to quickly pop out the Spirit Guardians, Guardians of the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And then
it only lasts for a minute, right?
Spirit Guardians or banishment?
Banishment.
Aren't they both concentration?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Technically, it's for a minute, or you don't come back.
I'm from here.
Yeah, the exact wording is 1 minute's past, the target reappears in the space left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that's unoccupied, or the target doesn't return. So I think there's a chance that you just don't come back, especially if that's... Yeah, but it's more likely that as long as I end the spell or the spell ends, you should pop back.
Yeah, if you cast it on me, you're concentrating on it.
Yeah.
And then you stop concentration, I come back.
Yeah. So I can try that.
Now, when you cast from the ring, is it still your concentration?
Well, you see, that's a fantastic point. I guess yes.
Yes.
Darian knows the answer to that. Carolina was asking.
Right.
Guess we can't cast it on everybody. Bastion, can you cast banishment?
No.
And even if you do go to another plane, how are you going to get them back?
Carefully.
We would at least know where they are. And then we could, if it's one of the right ones, we could use the gate.
And Nokia is just standing there, shaking, overheating.
Calm down, Nokia. We'll find it.
Calming down is a very easy thing to say, not an easy thing to do.
Okay, cool down. We don't want you to blow a gasket.
You hear their fans going faster.
Slow it
CPU
down.
fan.
Slow it down. Can anybody cast Calm Emotions?
The closest I can do is command, but I think my command is going to be calm. That's really ethically fucked up, even for me. And I
All
actually converted
emotional
a
manipulation
baby.
is fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I feel like even though I converted a baby to Mercool, that's worse. Bastion, don't ask. I won't apologize for it. Anyway,
You did what?
I will not apologize for my art.
I will hug Nokia. I want them back too.
In their big ass metal arms, they wrap them around you.
Alright. Okay. Standing here boiling over it doesn't help. We gotta figure out, we gotta get a plan, and then initiate the plan once we get them back. That's the only way we can get them back.
Nokia doesn't like this, but listens to you.
How does Charlatan's die work again?
I believe it's that you can just pick what numbers you roll.
Can I walk over to Nokia and say, I need you to roll this dice on number 1 100 times, and I'm gonna hand them the Charlatan's die?
Hold it and go.
Why?
It'll calm you down.
Are they magic dice?
No.
Nokia finds a table, still holding
Carolina?
you, almost in a chokehold. No, Carolina, and starts rolling the dice.
As soon as Bastion says no, Carolina's head cocks to the side.
I'm gonna do the slowest wink imaginable.
You just turn one light off in your eyeball, turn another eye off in your eye.
Yep.
Yeah, and Nokia's holding you around the shoulders, Carolina. And
Alright. Okay, you can let me go now. I gotta go get banished.
make a persuasion check.
Lethal. That's 5. 10,
Add 5 to that.
15.
Nokia lets you go, but then grows and grabs Folium by the back of his collar and then pulls him into the chokehold. This is my emotional support, someone to protect.
You might rust.
Doesn't matter.
And then as Nokia's rolling one of the dice over and over, Folium picks up the other dice and starts rolling it over and over.
All right.
As long as they're having fun.
Hey,
Yep.
let's go find our friends.
Let's do it.
I
guess I'm banishing her.
I mean, your sister.
Yes. Who you are friends with. Banishment.
I roll a d20. Either one of you.
Carolina, you do it. It's your fate.
Okay.
Hope you don't end up in hell. Peace out.
I'm
Can I
resistant
give
to fire.
the sending stones that are connected? Or no, actually,
I have a sending stone.
Down.
18.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you have one of the ones that I gave y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is it an 18?
Yep, and sending stones don't work on other planes.
They have a 5% chance to work.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, an 18. You find yourself in the astral plane. At least you might think. Or actually, because Caroline is not very well traveled, roll me a history check. Or religion.
Oh, Jesus. Both of them suck.
Better get yourself eaten by the fucking Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Don't wither away.
That's an 11.
Minecraft.
An 11. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you
from
are.
your fake laugh.
Upon arrival,
Yeah.
I immediately summon my
Okay. Your echo is next to you, and both of you see above you. You see a whale, but it's instead of barnacles, it is covered in stars as it swims through the sky, and between pink clouds and rosy cherry blossom trees that are growing out of these clouds. And you see below you a fawn, or a couple of deer, and they are also, instead of the spots on their sides, there's stars as they gallop through the sky. You yourself are standing on a cloud, and it comes up to your knees before the swirling mist is around you. It is a beautiful place.
Seeing that I'm on a cloud, I have light cutter in one hand and I have the immovable rod in the other.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, yeah, beautiful place. I only see starry animals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to. I'm gonna leave my echo where she is, and I'm gonna walk off the cloud.
Okay. You walk off the cloud and you start to fall. But as you do, the breeze feels nice in your hair. You aren't rocketing toward the there's below you see nothing but more stars and other clouds, and even a couple of what look like floating islands with forests below them. But you would just be skydiving essentially.
So I am falling. Okay. Can I control it at all?
Make me I don't even know what check that would be. Survival? Yeah, roll me a survival check.
11.
You are able to kind of steer. You get the idea that it might landing, and it's going to be a close one at that.
Okay.
You feel like you could get to one of those islands, but you're probably going to be just on the edge. It's going to be
Yeah, I teleport back.
To the cloud where your echo was?
Yep.
Okay.
And then resummon my echo next to me.
Okay, you feel like on your casting you have about 20 seconds left.
Okay, yeah. Did I see anything on one of the islands?
A lot of trees. There appears to be no people of any kind.
Okay. No people, no trees. Trees and no people.
You'd see chasing the herd of deer now is a black panther who's 600 pounds, 3 times the size of another one. but they are happily chasing these deer.
Lost. Okay, yeah. This is. I don't think there's anybody here. I'll make one more little perception check, look around, make sure before I disappear.
I mean, there is an entire plane of existence. You don't know what part you're in.
I got a minute.
Okay.
23.
23. You would see way, way down in the distance with your eagle eyeballs, the phoenix or whatever, you would see that there isn't a town, but you see like there's something that looks rectangular that is out of place in this nature. Way down below you.
It's like 1,000 feet.
You don't think you can get there in time before the spell's over.
Okay. Well, I try anyway. I go into my echo and send my echo down.
Okay. Yeah, make me another survival check, I guess.
Nope.
No.
That's a 3.
Yeah, you get blown off course, being that your echo is incorporeal, etc., etc. But then the spell is over and you are back in the material plane with your friends.
So, did you see them?
I saw a starry whale, some deer with stars on them, getting chased by a panther. I fell off a cloud, and at distance I did see something that looked out of place, but it wasn't a person.
Does Carolina seem sober?
You guys
Carolina
could make history or religion checks to see if you know where Carolina went.
Yeah, I'll do one of them. That's okay. You said history or what?
Or religion.
That's a 24.
Okay. Pale, you know that she went to the astral plane.
Damn.
It's, a lot of times it's where atheists think they go to heaven. It's where, the spirits of animals go, and, like, a lot of nature spirits are from. At least I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that description correctly.
It's your world. You get to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, King Henry.
Yeah.
That was a really good King Henry impression.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
It
just...
sounded like you were actually dying.
It's so hard to, like, the fucking, like, every god's, like, mad at me now. I have so much to fucking worry about. Jesus fucking Christ.
Just rich and happy.
Bailey's doing the long con, smoking.
Smoking to make myself sound like King Henry.
That's genius.
Yeah, I was just talking to Marceline today, and she's like, fuck, Henry. You know what an inhaler is? And I'm like, absolutely fucking not, because this is a fantasy realm.
For quitters.
Inhaler. How about you inhale these nuts, dumbass?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I got mine now. I got mine.
that's all
I'm
3.
happy.
He said the thing.
I'll
But
be
yeah.
here I'll be here for the next 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Bada bing.
Carolina went to the astral
Bada
plane.
bing.
Gabagools.
Gabagooldy's nut. Wait.
Hey, one of us.
Hey.
One of us.
Plus, you will gobble one of us.
Gabagool sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
It's actually just Coca-Cola said incorrectly because Americans.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go, Americans.
America.
Fuck yeah!
Sailing
Coming
the world
again,
every motherfucking day, yeah.
America. Freedom is the only way.
But yeah,
actually like
over the
that.
astral plane.
Time is due. 'Cause now you have to answer to.
Astral
Astral
plane.
plane.
Well, that's an interesting place I sent you. Do you want to try again?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to recast Banishment on her.
Alright, roll a d20.
Wait. Can you recast on me?
I don't see why not. I'll check the spell, but I believe it's either a willing or if they're not willing, it's harder. But
Yeah, I think it's only the, you can't cast it again on them if they fail to save. If they succeed on the save, you can't cast it on them again. Which you're choosing to fail at, I believe. So.
Yes.
Passing the if-then clause.
See, I'm doing it again. Gabagool.
How do you mispronounce capicola to gabagool?
Listen, Americans.
Is
we be
capicola something I should edit out?
No, capicola is just a kind of a.
It's a cut of meat.
Oh, okay.
It's quite good, actually. They put it on a lot of Italian, like subs. Like that's one of the.
Oh, you can put it on any Italian, Ian. It doesn't matter what they prefer.
Well, I mean, you'd have to ask first.
Very true. We have fun here. Listeners.
Is that what you do in fucking Pennsylvania? You're around throwing fucking capicola on a bunch of Italians?
I am not at liberty to say.
That or limoncello.
Hang on. Kosher just means that the animal is killed in a specific way, right? So technically any meat could be capicola. Or is it
nope.
is it the cleft hoof thing? Or whatever?
Kosher is extremely complicated. We can talk about that more later because it starts basic and gets super complicated, just like everything in Judaism.
Of course. My mistake.
How dare you? It's over the top. It's very difficult. It's like, hey, no pork. And then it's like, every other week during this holiday, you can only have these sorts of grains. Depending on what part of the planet you're from.
Or whatever?
No, it's for Pesach. Again, we'll get into that offline.
Okay, I saw about the estrog or whatever.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Gotta get yourself some citrus.
Yep.
Anyways,
so,
management.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Darian.
Oh, D20.
A what?
Yep. Yeah, roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
You go back to the astral plane.
Let's go check out that
Cool.
town.
I go straight. I jump into my echo and go straight for that building.
You are in a different spot in the astral plane. You are nowhere near where you were earlier. As far as you can fucking tell, anyway.
Perception check.
You are currently standing on one of the floating islands, but you have no idea which one.
Perception check. 12. I don't. Yeah. What the
Above
fuck?
you see 1,000-foot long one of those Chinese dragons as it soars through the heavens, chasing after what looks like a cloud of seagulls. But these seagulls are not the normal ones. They're not fucking annoying like the real ones.
These are cool
They're
seagulls.
graceful. Yes, cool seagulls. And it trails off so long that you can't look at all of it at once. It's that big.
All right. Okay.
See, this is the problem with megafauna. Those seagulls are not going to be enough for that fucking dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it is an astral
All right.
dragon. Does it need to eat?
You're telling me it's killing seagulls for fun?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. No, I respect that. Never mind. Astral dragons are cool in my book.
Okay. I guess I'll search the island.
Okay. In here you see there's a lot of like great pine trees, hundreds of feet tall. You see what look like they may be, will-o-wisps. It's
Yes.
that, but usually when they're on the material plane, they're angry and territorial, and these ones just look like bigger than normal fairy fireflies. And you see butterflies and rabbits and birds, and the trees softly whisper as their leaves rub together. Not actually whispers, but like how birch trees, they say whispers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Any
but
other
actually we're whispering.
Yeah. Any other islands nearby?
You feel like there's one that if you took like a running jump, you could just barely make it. It'd be some extreme parkour.
Well, I will just transfer into my echo and float on over there.
Okay. Yeah, this one has like a beautiful lake around it. Make a perception check at this one.
15. That's better.
Okay. You see lounging across the other side of the lake, there is a almost humanoid shape sort of a white and green ethereal light, and they are lounging near this lake.
I try to sprint over towards it. I'll teleport in and sprint over towards it.
Okay. You figure you get to them and have about 20 seconds left, and they jump a little bit as you appear next to them.
Is it Snowblade? It's not one of ours.
No.
Okay. Have you seen?
Saying Dwarvish hello?
Oh shit, Dwarvish. Do I speak Dwarvish? I don't think so.
You know how Ola and Surastitie, like the one word of Dwarvish.
Damn it! I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Sylvan, and Thieves' Cant.
I'm sure that these can if they try.
Oh my god!
This guy stinks. Oh,
Get off the stage.
I thought it was good.
I'm just gonna start rambling and describing everybody that I'm missing real quick. Like the collect call, but I'm not paying for it. We had a baby. It's a boy.
She or this person, as they start to focus on you more, become more corporeal, and it's you see kind of the vague outlines of a dwarven woman who looks very confused and says, "How are you even here?" And then you blink out of existence and are back in Throne Vault with your friends.
Finish me.
Let's go. We keep traumatizing fucking astral denizens.
Man, I was talking to somebody. It was a dwarf. I don't know if she understood me. I tried to get the message out, and then I came back.
It is only a minute, so.
And I saw a dragon, a big ass dragon.
Huh. Well, as long as it's not coming here, and you didn't bring it here or anything.
Oh no, it was chasing seagulls. It wasn't even concerned about me.
Okay. Well, maybe they just have disappearing disease, and we just need to start moving, and they'll come back.
Has Jade had disappearing disease before?
I don't think so. She's not much of a traveler.
William?
Neither of them are.
William has a couple times.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of look at my hand. It's I wish Akhematotep was here. I almost miss her. She'd know what to do.
Rakul's Mercy goes, "I'm here."
Do you know where they are?
No. If I had to guess, it'd be
you.
disappearing disease.
Technically...
I'll feed your soul later.
Hang on, Bailey. Considering I don't actually sleep and I'm fully conscious when I do, did I see anything?
Oh. Here, roll a d20 to see if you guys were in the same room.
Also, why didn't we sleep in our fucking manor?
True.
Because we're stupid.
What's the point of beating the fuck...
Yeah,
Jesus.
You were outside doing something when
doing
Nokia...
robot stuff.
Gone. Yeah.
Drinking.
Yeah. Eating.
Oiling your knees.
Yeah.
Trade
See, it's
vibes
actually...
TV.
I've been pulling a long con. I actually do eat and drink. I just do it whenever you guys aren't looking.
This is why you don't ever sleep.
Yeah.
God.
I actually don't need to sleep. I do need to eat and drink. I just wanted to see how long I could fuck with you guys.
That would be hilarious. I'm gonna be real with you. That would be hilarious.
You guys don't know about my secret pockets.
Yeah. God.
How long can
He is
everyone
just-
keep playing? And
I have
He
to
is
pop
just
off.
a man in armor.
But with that, I am going to pop off, kids.
okay.
Make good choices. Don't talk to strangers.
Yeah. No, it's
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
okay.
All right.
But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys around.
So long.
Bye.
Until next time.
Bye.
Hey, it's your GM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Darian, Matt, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at @Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.